drawing, sculpture, decorating, arts and crafts. These are all the peaks of the culture of the Great Steppe. Textile and felt processing, hunting and carpentry, as well as jewelry. All of these things are the treasures of our national identity. You can watch this program about the precious heritage of our nation which has come down from many centuries in the program KazArt on Kazakh TV.
Жалпы кез келген мамандыққа енді мықты дұрыс көзқараспен қарау керек.
When you consider your profession, you have to choose it correctly. And in the field of art, it is the same. You should pay attention that you have been in the art sphere. If you do not draw compositions, the arts will not receive you as an artist, and the canvas which is in front of me. I understand it in this way through the works that you will get experience working in the canvas. If I don't work all the time, I lose my abilities in art.
Жасап жұмыс істеп жүрсем, мен оны кенептің ішіне тез кіріп кетемін. Ал егер ауытқып кетсем, біраз уақыт бойы мен жоғалып кетсем, ол мені қабылдамайды.
Almaz Nurgajayev is a young artist who is known for his signature in Kazakh art. The artist, as a young boy, completed the college named after Oral Tansikbayev, majoring in fashion applied arts in 2007. Then he graduated the National Art Academy named after Temirbek Jurgenov. His teachers were Jumakun Kayranbayev and Omirbek Jubaniyazov.
Осы академияда оқып жүрген студенттік кезінен бастап, ол көптеген халықаралық және республикалық көрмелерге қатысып.
Since he started to study in this academy, he participated in the international and Republican exhibitions. And in 2008, he took part in the Shabbat Fest several times. Constantly, he participates in other exhibitions as well. For example, there is the exhibition every year in Abulhan Kasteyev's Museum for Independent Life. In this exhibition, the participants are Republican young painters, and his works receive good results. Almaz draws national compositional themes. Typically, he draws hunting and falconry, and the Kokpar national themes where he wants to show our traditions in compositions.
Соның ішінде ол көбінесе аңшылық, саятшылық тақырыбына, сонымен қатар көкпар, ұлттық ойындар, немесе бір салт дәстүріміздің қырын көрсететін туындыларға көбірек тоқталады.
Жұбаниязов Өмірбек ағамыздан, доцент ағамыздан білім алдық, дәріс алдық. Сол кісі осы жалпы өмірге деген шығармашылық бағытқа өте дұрыс бағыттады деп ойлаймын.
Our teacher, Omirbek Jubaniyazov, with a PhD degree, showed the right way in creativity. And to my creative works as well. Since 2008, I started to participate in different exhibitions, and I received a lot of certificates. I valued myself as an artist and other people as well. Then in my third year as a student, Jumakin Kayrambayev took me into his program as my curator. I worked in levels of realism as my teacher taught me. I think I will also work in this way in the future. Me and my colleagues worked in the historical genre until nowadays.
Реализм бағытында жұмыс істеп жатырмын. Және де алда осы реализм бағытында жұмыс істеймін деп ойлаймын. Енді осы күнге дейін біз жалпы ортамен, өзім әріптестеріммен осы тарихи жанрда көп жаздық.
In 2008 to 2009, Almaz drew small compositions, and later he started to draw the larger ones. In 2012, at the Republican exhibition with the theme Kazakh Epos and Traditional Compositions, he exhibited his Mamagash composition. His composition made impressions to the viewer and also professional artists. Almaz expressed here the horse and nature, but there is also a connection between them. The viewer who can see his decision composition will also be impressed as well.
2013 жылы көптеген көрмелерге де қатысады. Соның ішінде Ресей Республикасының Мәскеу қаласындағы суретшілер үйінде үлкен орталық суретшілер.
In 2013, he participated in different exhibitions. Among those exhibitions is his exhibit Decision Composition in Russia in Moscow, at the central house of the artists. Here we can see a horse drawn on the steppe. The image of a hunter holding an eagle in his hand can also be seen. There is a hunter's dog next to the horse. Typically, Almaz shows his own signature in these compositions, and he can use different colors as a young artist. He also exhibited his compositions in 2013 as Jumakin Kairambayev's Students' Exhibition. Here was one of his compositions in the national theme. Almaz mainly draws the main hero of his compositions as a horse.
Бұл көрмеде де суретшінің жаңағы көбінесе ұлттық тақырыптағы туындылар қойылады. Жалпы Алмастың шығармашылығында кездесетін нәрсе көбінесе оның басты кейіпкері, басты жаңа объектісі жылқы малы деп айтуға болады.
Hunting and falconry also require from the artist the national history of themes, so that they should know the history. It is real reality. That is why Almaz draws each of his compositions with preparation. First of all, he collects all of the materials and researches them, and only after that he draws on the canvas.
Композицияны құруда ол бүкіл заңдылықтарды пайдалана отырып, мысалы бірінші план, екінші планға келуге перспективаны қалай.
Typically, he uses all of his painting tasks. For example, to draw from the first plan to the second one, he puts into perspective all the deep meanings of the composition, and he uses very successfully all the colors in his compositions. These gentle or light colors, for example, can be seen in his Decision composition. He draws the first slope of the steppe with light, clean colors, and then behind the view of the sky, it's painted in yellow and blue colors. It shows that he can feel colors. All of the works of Almaz are full and dynamic. You can notice all of his works' movements and actions. Subsequently, nature and national compositions of Almaz Nurgojayev can be seen in his own image and signature.
Пластилинден жаңағындай мүсіндер жасай бастадым, кішігірім мүсіндер, жануарлардан.
I started to work with plasticine from the age of 3, and I made different sculptures. I made a horse, and we are close to the cattle character. Currently, I'm drawing this cattle. We will see it in the future. We can see dynamic things in my works, and I loved them since my childhood. I'm interested in actions and movements of people and horses. I would really like to develop this dynamic, and I would like to be recognized as an artist. I'm working and looking for other genres.
Барынша жетілдіргім келеді. Енді сондай бір ерекшелікпен танылғым келеді суретші ретінде. Енді тағы да енді басқа бағыттарды іздеп жатырмын, көріп жатырмын.
Bahut is a friend of Almaz in life and in the arts as well. They studied together at school, and currently they are together in the arts as well. Bahut Sesin Kanoli is a young artist who has found his own genre in the art.
Алмасты бұрыннан білгендіктен бұның дос ретінде қатты сыйлаймын, адам ретінде өзінің адамгершілігі, достық деген достыққа өзінің адалдығы, сонымен ерекшеленеді.
I respect Almaz as a friend, and I've known him for a long time. I appreciate his honesty. I think I respect him as a friend and as such a kind of character. If we will talk about art, every person has their own uniqueness in arts. We can notice from his works that he has prepared before to draw a composition, and he makes a lot of research. His graphical works influence the creation of his art paintings. We can say, as every one of his works, every single one is a composition. The typical uniqueness that we can see in his works is the anatomical concreteness. we can notice these works of Almaz. We know that they are lyrical, but there is also a power in his works. Currently, these many young artists have great reputations in their art owing to their teachers and the well-known artist in Kazakh painting, Jumakyn Kayranbayev. They are Almaz Nurgojayev, Bakht Seysenkanuli, Oralbek Kaboki, Nurbol Nurahmet, Beybit Asımkul, and Moldir Sagandikova, who found their own way in the arts and developed as artists.
1960 жылдары қазақ бейнелеуінің тарихында мысалы белгілі 60 жылғылар Салихиддин Айтбаев бастаған топ болса, олар өздері бірге ұйымдастырып шеберханаға барып әңгіме дүкен құрып өнер жайлы әңгіме айтып жаңа.
In 1961, there was a group of Kazakh painting artists such as Saladin Aytbayev, and his team discussed the themes of art in a workshop with him. Owing to the discussions, they developed art forms. And we can also say that the students of Jumakyn Kayranbayev developed the uniqueness of artists. Typically, when they graduate the Art Academy, they organize the exhibition with a group of 100 Steps, the private exhibition of young artists. They also organize young artist exhibitions in Moscow, and there was another exhibition of young artists, 550 Years of the Kazakh Khans, and another exhibition called Seven. It has a meaning of 7 students of Kayranbayev. We can notice from here that the young generation of Kazakh painting artists work hard, and they show their creativity in their works.
Яғни бұл суретшілер содан кейін жеті деген көрме жасады. Жеті яғни Кайранбаевтың жеті шәкірті өздері жас өздері жұмдасқан бір топ. Яғни бұдан біз осы жас буын өкілдерінің қазір қазақ бейнелеуінде көп еңбек етіп жүрген, белсенді еңбек етіп жүрген көрсетеді, дәлелдеп байқауға болады.
The young artist would like to take any chance in various different ways. He wants to find his own genre as his teacher Jumakyn Kayranbayev and Talgat Kleojanov or Omirbek Zhubaniyazov. Typically, Almaz always researches his works.
Енді көп бағыттар ашылып жатыр кескіндеме саласында, басқа да.
There are openings in different genres in painting art. Sometimes a thought will come to me, do I need to do this or not? But this is also life experience, which I need, and people as well. And the artist person will find that if he makes researching works, his creativity will also grow in the arts.
Әр суретші ізденсе, бұл міндетті түрде өзінің бағытын табады, өзінің ерекшелігін табады деп ойлаймын. Қазір мен жұмақ мекен тақырыбына жұмыс істеп жатырмын, бұл лирикалық тақырып.
Currently, I'm working on the composition The Mysterious Place. I think it will be in the lyrical theme. I am young and I've fallen in love and I would like to draw her on the canvas. It is a love between a boy and a girl, their thoughts and purposes. I would like to draw the image of a boy and a girl through the horse and their environment.
Ойлары деген сияқты қасындағы орта мен қыз бен жігіттің байланысын бейнелегім келді. Осы жылқы арқылы, осы орта арқылы.
Almaz works as a teacher in the art college where he studied. He has worked here for more than 2 years. There are a lot of achievements which he has achieved.
Біріккен Араб Әмірліктеріне Абу Даби қаласында
Recently, we went to UAE in Abu Dhabi for the opening of the art caravan. There were exhibitions of my 4 compositions. We went there with 10 artists, and we received good results from this exhibition, and we showed our works there as well.
Суретшілермен бірге бардық. Жақсы көрсеткіш көрсетіп, жақсы нәтиже жасап келдік.
Subsequently, the younger generation of Kazakh painting art is our future. We are waiting from these young artists with great inspiration. The hard work of young people and their research works will bring Almaz and his colleagues into a new level of art.